So Overpowered, like I said, that was the first song I heard from you. And one of the things that initially kind of drew me in was I recognized that beat, obviously, because that was the initial beat was Oochie Wally, the Nas and Braveheart song, and then also Cole used it on
Yep.
album of the year freestyles. And I'm curious how you were able to put that out like on Spotify and streaming and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's an interesting question. So as far as how did I end up releasing it? So you go on YouTube and you go to the video, and you go to the description. Um, I don't know. I think it's called UMG Records. I don't know who, but
Yeah.
Oz and the Bravehearts owns the rights to that video. I labeled in the description. This is a remix to Oochie Wally by Nas and the Bravehearts. So, when I released it, I wasn't really too worried about like the monetary aspect of it. It was more of me just like, let me just flex my lyrical muscles on this classic beat.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, usually what happens is when you drop a song with someone else's beat, it just does not go through, or it gets flagged, or it gets taken down. But I mean, I guess since I labeled it remix everywhere that I dropped it, it was cool. Like they got their money, however small that is, because I don't get no millions of views yet. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm glad it was able to get put out, and that kind of just taught me like moving forward, only use beats that you own, so you can own the rights to it.
Right. So you can make the bread off of it because that's something I even was thinking about because when I started the Freestyle Fridays thing, like I think you mixed Lloyd's over the cam beat, I
Yeah,
think.
I did.
So when I was so that was a good mix too, by the way.
Appreciate
When I was putting that together, I was like, man, I really want to hear rappers freestyling over classic beats.
it.
And
Right.
so I put Lloyd over. I think we were deciding between that and the AT Aliens beat from Outkast. And I was like, let's start with the Cam beat. And I was thinking, I'm like, man, I really hope Cam doesn't like take this down. And that's why none of the Freestyle Fridays are on streaming because I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna go over.
Right.
So I was curious. I wanted to see how. So I guess you just labeled it as remix.
Well, yeah. So like on the distributor, you can actually label things as a remix. You can also label like who is the author of this beat. And I wrote the author of this beat, Shmoneymo, Lloyd OP, Easy LP. Easy LP is the original producer
Yeah.
of the song. So like I feel like if you just give people their due credit, and again on YouTube and SoundCloud specifically, I made sure to label it remix. I do not own the rights to this beat. This is just for fun. Like I feel like people be getting too deep into the legal shit, which obviously like
Yeah.
samples do have to get cleared professionally, like when you're actually doing it A-list, B-list level. But
Mhm.
at the point we're at, we're just putting out a remix.
We're
And
just trying to show love at this point.
exactly. And
Yeah, like I don't want to steal Just Blaze's publishing. Like I'm just trying to
right.
I'm just trying to hear Lloyd rap over a cam beat. Like it's not that deep. Yo, Easy LP, that's a deep cut. I know his favorite or my favorite beat of his is the Special Delivery by G Dep. That's so shout out. He's probably not gonna hear this, but shout out to Easy LP. I really appreciate you too.
Hey, you never know.
Um, never know. I might tag him in this. You might see it.